Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for being here this afternoon to recognize and celebrate Caribbean American Heritage Month. This is an occasion that is deeply personal to me, my story, my upbringing. I'm a first-generation Jamaican American, born and raised in Maryland. I'm the youngest of 6 children born to public servants who are Jamaican immigrants and who dedicated their lives to public service and inspired my commitment to my community. As the first Caribbean American elected in Montgomery County, it gives me great pride to be able to represent my heritage in this position on the council. My goal in organizing this luncheon and proclamation is to be able to give you all a taste of Caribbean American culture and what makes it so unique and special. The Caribbean is a lot bigger and more diverse than many people realize. As you can see from the flags, it consists of 13 sovereign countries, as well as dozens of unique ethnicities, religions, and languages. It is responsible for so many important aspects of the culture that we have in our country today. I would like to thank some special guests, the Caribbean Advisory Group and Chair Venice Mundell Harvey. She's going to be joining us later on, so please join us afterwards. Thank you so much for engaging Caribbeans and making them feel welcome in our county. I also want to thank Rodrigue Vital, if he's still here, for your partnership. There he is. And Caribbean Liaison for your partnership with the Caribbean American community in our county. Both of these organizations were very instrumental in making today's event possible. Also, I know we have many special guests here. My senior aide, Ezra, went to go get our Curtis Ward, former ambassador of Jamaica to the United Nations. Further, although they could not attend, we invited Audrey Marks, Jamaica's first female ambassador to the United States, Attorney General Anthony Brown, the first Jamaican Attorney General in Maryland's history, and of course, Governor Wes Moore, the first Jamaican, Caribbean American, and Black governor in our state's history. Governor Moore's office will be delivering a proclamation to the council to recognize this historic moment. We also have the Chief of Staff for Delegate Janelle Wilkins here, Isabella Formosa. Delegate Wilkins, who's the chair of the largest legislative Black caucus in the nation, was born in Jamaica. She represents District 20. I thank her for being here with us in spirit and delivering a proclamation on behalf of the Maryland General Assembly. Finally, a special shout out to Island Pride Oasis and their staff. Thank you for providing the food for today's luncheon. This restaurant is a prize gem in the heart of our county, having locations in both Rockville and in the city of Gaithersburg. They've had my support since day one, and I hope they will have your support as a small business as they continue to provide quality service and food in this county. I also want to thank so much for being here, Tavia from Island Pride Oasis, for being here with us. If she wants to, I think she's going to say a few words. Tavia.
Good afternoon, everyone. The food speaks for itself. I'm sure you're enjoying it. So at Island Pride, I'm sorry? Oh, yeah.
That's why it's so quiet.
So at Island Pride, we're not just a restaurant or just a business, but we are a family. We're a structure that provides a place where people from the Caribbean or just people who want to learn about Jamaica and different cultures, they come to our restaurant. And we try to make sure that they experience what it is like to be Jamaican. So you should check out our restaurant whenever you have a chance. We are located at 617 South Frederick Avenue in Gaithersburg, Maryland. And we enjoy serving the community. So thank you and enjoy your food.
Thank you. And thank you, former Ambassador Wood, for joining us. He's going to share some remarks during the formal proclamation upstairs. I also want to take a moment to thank my staff. If you're here, my Chief of Staff, Roland, he's somewhere. Okay, he's in the hallway, taking care of business as usual. And pictures. Roland, wave, thank you. We also have Ezra Pine, my communications director. Thank you so much. We have Chris Leacock, our senior legislative aide. And where is Victoria? She was here. Is she here? Victoria, my other legislative senior aide. Thank you so much for being here. And before I turn things over to our Council President Glass for a few brief remarks, I know we have a lot of countries represented here from across the diaspora. So if you can please stand up and let everyone know which country you represent in the Caribbean. And then we'll have our Council President say hello.
I'll start it off. St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Who's next?
Plain Sobriety, Virgin Islands.
Yes. Yes, come on. All right. Where else? Haiti. Say passe. Come on.
The Bahamas and St. Thomas.
All right.
Years on. Haiti.
All right. Haiti's in the house.
Barbados.
Barbados in the house. Anyone else?
Venezuela.
Okay, Nigeria is the house. Say it again, we didn't hear you.
Venezuela.
Venezuela. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guyana, yes, the only English-speaking country in South America. All right. And the county executive is in the house. He made it straight to the table. Smart man, yes. He'll have a few more remarks to share later on. And President Glass, if you want to come and join us. Thank you so much for celebrating today.
Please give a round of applause to Councilmember Sales for organizing this beautiful and delicious meal. And Island Oasis, thank you. I'm going to make sure that any of my colleagues who've tried the rum cake has a lot of water before we go back into session. I'm minding you. But what this really represents is the beautiful diversity that we now have on the council. It is the largest, most diverse council we've ever had. And with that diversity come beautiful things like celebrating for the very first time Caribbean American Heritage Month. And so I look forward to the continued celebration this afternoon and all the continued celebrations throughout the year for all the beautiful diversity that we have. So thank you to everyone on the advisory board, everyone in our community. You really make this place a wonderful place to live and work. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, so please continue to enjoy the food. We have about 10 more minutes, and then we will make our way to the third floor. You can walk, you can take the elevator, and we will be delivering the proclamation at exactly 12:55 p.m. So thank you all so much for being here. Enjoy the food, and happy Caribbean American Heritage Month.